With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen. He's going to test this secondary right away. That is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is second TD catch of the season. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball is going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. They go play action now. Here's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
On 2nd down, Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He's going to have that first down, gain of 6 as they convert on third down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
To the air once more is Allen. Down the field, he's got the hookup to Shakir. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Brown 80!
Throwing again is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Hook. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal.
319!
Design run here for Allen. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. And even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
70 Lion.
In motion, Naylor. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's gonna look for the home run ball. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vikings. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. And the Vikings are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Vikings 7. Will Riker to kick off.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Allen now on second down. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Throw on the move is caught. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Allen to throw again. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now a design run. It's Allen.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try it now with Hook, and he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On the return, the Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen working from the pistol. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That caught by Davis. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Again, it's Allen to the air. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Allen on third down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Half 85.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's play like a team. Come on, boys. Let's make some noise. What's that?
On play action, here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
319. Half 10. Move. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
What's that?
From the gun, it's Allen. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Here's Cook. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Second and goal. One more time with Cook.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
Can the defense do it again from the 1? Third down now and goal. Look out! They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Allen gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the set. Let's go now. Viking 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Back to throw. Open is the tight end, Oliver. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Second and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Pushed out to his left. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. A gain there of 24 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On the run to the right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to throw again. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson. And the Bills are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that out wide to Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
60 by 6. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Minnesota.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give, it's Sampson. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Set. 70 Timberwolf.
We're going to run it, and this is LeQuint Allen. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run here with Sampson. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
And less than a yard.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Vikings' 1st down.
Slot man in motion right. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one.
To 2nd and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready? Look at my team. 19 tight. 19 tight. Straight. Straight. Motion. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal.
40-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. Going up top. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. Pickup of 46 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And so much for being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll motion the slot man right. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Third down and 3. Open man is Oliver, the tight end. Give him 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
They'll give it to Sampson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
On third down, here's Sampson. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back within a field goal. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Allen to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Open man is Davis. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll get nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
From the 46, here's second and 9. From the gun, Josh Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Third and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is going to work out for them. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. To the left side, that's caught by Felton. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
19 target.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Vikings.
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what
Into space, and he will go all the way. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Minnesota. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Check. 56.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Stop.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. This one's just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Back to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
Go! 60 Bison, 60.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play for Minnesota. And even 30 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
That'll be taken in by Sampson.
Lynch's pass. Complete to Dylan Sampson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 8-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And the Vikings are going to be set up 1st and goal. Couldn't reach Plain, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Ready, go. Check go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught by the tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Will Reichert to kick off.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20. Hard line.
The Bills take
Now we're going
over
to stoppage
1st and
here
10
for an injured
at
Bill.
their own 20-yard
So
line.
as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Hardman now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yo. 319.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ball game.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Second down, they need 7. Off the play fake, here's Allen. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
On first down, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Pass. He's coming, double up.
On first and 10, it's Allen. Quick throw here is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
The 6-yard line.
He'll come to the line now on second and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Josh Metellus.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.